put these dishes in here while I'm... The lasagna's in the dishwasher, and it's cooking. Yeah, it's good, right?
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Bro, Why? Where do they find these people? What's up, you big fat babies? It's me, 16 Leo. And guess what? I'm peed off in the A. Sorry about that. Real talk, I've been having a little bit of a tough week, and I thought, what better to calm down than to do a Bro Why, where we look at the internet's weirdest people. We're gonna look at a woman who's so cheap, she cooks lasagna in a dishwasher. Fluff, she makes me want to pull my hair out. Nah. I thought it was pretty good. Did you know that 2 out of every 3 guys will experience some form of male pattern baldness by the time they're 35? That's scary. But luckily, today's video is sponsored by Keeps. Keeps is the best and most affordable way to keep your hair. The best way to prevent hair loss is to do something about it while you still have hair left. And if you're losing your hair, you can't stop it alone. You're gonna need some help. Usually, you need to go to a doctor for hair loss prescriptions, but Keeps allows you to visit a doctor online for a prescription of the only 2 FDA-approved hair loss products on the market. You might have tried them before, you probably know someone who has, but never for this price and the convenience of staying at home. I cannot stress how important it is to start as soon as you have signs of hair loss. Take action now and keep your hair today with Keeps. And Keeps has more 5-star reviews than all of the competition, and nearly 100,000 men trust Keeps for their hair loss prevention medication. If you're noticing that you're losing hair, do something about it. For a limited time, go to keeps.com/16leo or click the link in the description to receive 50% off your first order. Thanks, Keeps. I swear to God, this is a true story. My mom's watching one of the videos and she looks at Fluffs and she goes, "Is he balding?" And she looks at me and she's like, "Maybe I could buy you a whole box of them so you could replace him and people won't notice." I'm like, "What? He's not even balding. Look at him." Fluffs, I'd never replace you, but you have some dirt on you.
Oh, you mean?
What's up, you big babies? It's me, 16 Leo. And if you're not a big baby, subscribe so we can finally get a plaque to sit next to Mr. Silver over here. And then Mr. Silver here won't be so lonely. And maybe I'll shut the fluke up about subscribing after that. Who knows? Are you kidding me? I would never shut the fluke up about asking you to subscribe. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Okay, let's do it. This looks like the intro to NCIS. What? I thought this woman cooks lasagna in a dishwasher. Does she murder people? On a budget? Normally all these episodes start off with like, "Hi, my name's Darren and I don't have shoelaces on my shoes." But her intro is like a serial killer. You already know this one is bad.
I do believe that laundry detergent does run a scam on people.
Oh, thank God. I thought she was a murderer. She's just stupid.
Gonna save this. I collect lint from the dryer, first off because it's clean. Secondly, I don't have to buy cotton swabs.
You're nasty. I'm sorry, I tried to hold it and I couldn't. This is why supervillains exist, by the way. To get rid of people like this. I'm not even mad. If Thanos did this and she was gone, I'd be like, okay. If anyone says they collect lint and they don't mean the chocolate, I'm giving them one of these.
I'm using the lint right now to apply my compact powder on my face. It shades it out very good.
I feel like even the Joker himself would be like, "Ooh, that's a bit crazy."
I am not worried about how sanitized lint is. If the clothes have been dried and ran through the washer and they've been washed, therefore the lint is clean itself.
I'm sorry, Stephanie, but by that logic, you could use your bra as a cereal bowl for all I know. Really? Why don't you wash your face with your panties? This is rancid.
Stephanie has countless money-saving tactics. By using just one light bulb that she moves from room to room, she saves more than $60 a month on her electric bill.
I'm sorry, but at some point, you have to explain to this woman that time is a factor. Can you imagine if someone robbed Stephanie's house and she heard the footsteps and she was like, "Oh my God, I think they're in the other room. Oh my God, oh my God." All right, which room do you think they went to? I have the bulb. It's not even 2 minutes into the video and I cannot find the saving grace about this woman. I guess at least she doesn't have a partner who has to deal with this bullshit.
She doesn't want to spend nothing. She doesn't want to spend nothing.
Fuck! I mean, floop. Sorry, floop.
In our house, we have what we call Navy showers.
I'm a grown-ass man. I should be able to just get in there and take a manly shower.
Turn it off right now, Patrick.
Damn. You're nasty. She got a baby monitor to monitor her boyfriend taking a shower. If it's more than 2 minutes, then what? What does she do? Does she not give him food? Because that seems like it'll be a good thing.
I'm not allowed to take long showers because Stephanie wants to save water for the water bill. She doesn't want to spend nothing.
Sorry, floop.
Nothing.
Floop, 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 floop.
Get in there and take a manly shower.
This is my reusable boiling water. Yes, I know it may be a little chunky, but it saves me from spending more money.
Look at this! Look! Look! Look!
I really care. This is my reusable boiling water.
Does the White House know about this? How deep does it go?
What kind of abomination is that? It looks like someone jizzed in the water. I'm sorry. Fluffs.
Oh, the OnlyFans.
Easily the nastiest thing I've seen. I'm not even lying. That looks so fucking disgusting.
Cutting on the water and putting more water in the pot, dumping it, and then doing it all over again. So that saved my water.
Like, bitch, what are you even saving for? If you can't afford to use water, you have a house, a car, a boyfriend, and a job. What are you saving for? Do you want to buy a bigger house so you could also not use the water there? Do you want like a 5-bedroom house so you could only use 1 bedroom and save 4 of them? Once again, I can't find any saving grace in this woman. I guess maybe the fact that she doesn't have kids is some sort of saving grace.
Lunchtime. Come on, let's eat.
Flooping, flopping, flicking, floop.
When are you gonna change that water? When are you gonna change that water? You'll never ask you that again.
You gonna eat all your food? Yeah. Well, whatever you don't eat, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save this pasta sauce for the next spaghetti dinner.
Did this woman just reuse her sauce? You're nasty. Things are about to get saucy in this kitchen. F you, lady. You don't think I saw the tattoo on one of your boobs? I did. That probably cost money unless you did it yourself, which I'm not sure you didn't. Did you do it yourself in the mirror? Do you even have a mirror? Or do you just pretend to see yourself? Reusing sauce. I'm sorry, maybe I'm just spoiled, but I don't want to reuse pasta sauce in my life.
Patrick really wants to have a football party.
I'm not going to change what I do to impress your friends. You wanted this party. You know how things go in our house.
Come on.
This football party is throwing my monthly budget way off course.
You're nasty. I don't think there's been someone who aggravates me so much in such a short space of time.
I'm going to be making a lasagna. By any chance, if you have any other ground beef that's already leftovers.
It's all sold. We sell it on a daily basis, fresh all the time.
Okay, and
Why do I feel like she came to the same store a long time ago and someone got fired for actually giving her that extra beef? So every time she comes up, he's like, yeah, I know who you are. You're the safety inspector. We don't sell leftover beef. We don't sell crack anymore. We don't sell anything that we're not supposed to or illegally. I'm a fortress of solitude. You're a health inspector. That's the only reason you'd ask such stupid questions.
so there's nothing that would expire
Oh no,
or
man, we
about
don't.
to expire?
No, man, we don't sell expired product here.
No, we don't sell expired products. That way people die. I'm a fortress of solitude. I would never sell expired products to people. That's how they die. They get salmonella. I know you, health inspector. You fired my homie. You won't get me. How do I know you're a health inspector? Because you asked the most ridiculous questions. Nobody with a sensible human brain would ask, do you sell expired food?
Wow, and how much would 2 pounds of the beef fat be?
3 cents, ma'am.
I will take the beef fat. I'm going to stretch out the beef by adding the rest of this, or whatever's left from this, to stretch it out for the lasagna.
This might be the best vegetarian ad I've ever seen, actually. I don't know if I want to eat beef anymore. Thanks. I think I'm a presby vegetarian now.
By supplementing the meat with the beef fat, Stephanie saved 75% on the ingredients for her lasagna.
I wish Gordon Ramsay would come out of nowhere and RKO her.
What the fuck is this?
Stephanie saved 75% on the ingredients for her lasagna.
Yeah, Stephanie, you may have saved 75% on this meal, but you're gonna pay 100% of the medical bills when everyone goes to hospital for eating this trash you call food.
This is why we save the sauce.
She's using the leftover sauce.
If it doesn't get all drunk up, I pour it back. If it doesn't get all slopped up, I put it back in its container.
I'm calm, I'm calming down, I'm being zen, You're nasty, F you. You work in the medical field, you gotta know it's unhealthy to reuse sauce, to reuse water, to put your husband through this pain, to put your kids through this bullshit.
This is why we save the sauce. I multitask with washing dishes and cooking meals with my dishwasher. I wrap it really well or else the food will get wet.
The lasagna will be fully cooked in 1.5 hours.
Remember that J. Cole song that goes, Cole heating up like that leftover lasagna? Do you think he thought it was gonna be in a dishwasher though?
Fish, hot dogs, lasagna, I'm telling you.
Growing up, can you imagine the children growing up and having their friends over? And when they come over, they'll be like, Mom, what do we have to eat? And she's like, oh, we got some lasagna, kids. Let me just heat it up. Can you imagine the look on their face when she takes the lasagna out from the fridge and goes straight past the microwave into the dishwasher?
The lasagna will be fully cooked in 1.5 hours.
Who else might put these dishes in here while I'm cooking?
Listen, that is probably one of the craziest things I've ever seen. Someone put food in a place that they shouldn't actually have food in. I don't know what's worse. For real though, why even get a dishwasher if you're trying to be cheap? Don't those things cost a lot of money? I'm just saying.
Hey, Adrian. I do it all the time. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Are you guys having a seance?
Come on! Hey. This is the second time you did that! I gotta save money for electricity! Stephanie's very cheap. Cheapest person I've seen in a long time, I'll tell you that much.
Hold on, Adrian. Two things. Firstly, those grills are fantastic. Secondly, the light in the background is on, which means he would have had to take the globe and put it in the room. He's like, Stephanie, I'm just gonna be in another room. This woman is, she sucks.
Excuse me, can I use some? I thought the walking around with the candle was really insane. I think we can use some light.
I heard if you hold a candle to your mirror and say Stephanie 3 times fast, she comes over and steals your mirror. I cannot believe this is a real person. How do you actually have friends? And how do your friends willingly come over and watch a game in the dark?
Main course.
Did you see his eyes? Bro, that guy looks like he saw a literal ghost. Not even saw a ghost. He was a guy who didn't believe in ghosts until he saw one. That was the look.
Yeah, it's good, right?
To be cooked in a dishwasher?
Here's a great rule of thumb. If you can cook a meal in the exact same place that you can clean your dishes at the same time, that's not a place to cook your dishes. You shouldn't have food that you can eat and also drink at the same time. That shouldn't be a thing. Lasagna water is not a recipe. It's a recipe for disaster, maybe, but not a recipe for eating.
The lasagna tastes like water. W-A-T-E-R, water.
You know what? I'm with the homie right here. You're nasty. N-A-S-T-Y. Bitch. And you know what? I'm not the only person who thinks this way. I looked at the comments. I gagged when she put back the sauces from the plates and then she's serving that to her guests. Yes, I gagged too. Ugh. Definitely wouldn't want to be quarantined with her during lockdown. Bruh, her kids are quarantined with her for life pretty much. 1 like equals 1 happiness for the kids. Those poor kids forced to basically eat garbage. Actually, I think you're wrong. Garbage at this point might be the more savory option. She has money for a wig and to get her nails done, but she's not spending money on feeding her family properly. You know what? That's a great point. Stephanie looks like she's saving money, but not on herself. It's like everyone else. She's got 3 tattoos, yet she can't get new water when she cooks food.
I get the utmost satisfaction being the cheapskate that I am. It's for me. I don't care what nobody says. It was the Stephanie way, and the Stephanie way is the better way.
Initially, I watched this and I was like, oh, it's just a crazy lady making lasagna. But now I'm starting to think she's a bitch. A bitch lasagna. That joke could not have wrote itself any better. Fluffs, high five me. Oh my god in hell. This video seems to be less about a cheapskate and more about a woman who seems to want to control everyone in her life. Between reusing the water, the light bulb, reusing the pasta sauce, eating with paper plates and plastic utensils, and making dishwasher lasagna, I'll tell you what. Patrick, if you're listening to this, I have a piece of advice for you. Give her the D. I'm not joking, Patrick. Give it to her. serve it to her. Give her those divorce papers, baby. Get out of Shawshank. You need to leave. Take the kids with you. Once again, if anyone wants to console me, just hit me up on Instagram. I'll be there. Thank you so much for joining me on another episode of Bro, Why? I'm sorry. I hate everyone.